The mind that opens to a new idea will never return to its original size, reminds us Marcus Aurelius, one of the great exponents of Stoicism. In a world where knowledge and intelligence are valuable assets, how can we cultivate our minds and expand our horizons? Today, I invite you on a journey of intellectual discovery, where we will explore the teachings of two great Stoic philosophers, Marcus Aurelius and Seneca. Through his wise words and practices, we will discover 7 powerful techniques to increase our intelligence and understanding of the world around us. Get ready to challenge your limits and open your mind to new possibilities. But before we start, if this is your first time on my channel, I ask you to help me by subscribing and liking the video, so I can continue creating more content like this in the future. Here we teach you from the art of calmly facing the challenges that life presents us to understanding the transcendental importance of living in harmony with nature and cultivating virtues that enrich our inner being. Each lesson immerses us in a deep journey of self-discovery and personal growth. Discover the teachings of Stoicism and learn to apply them in your modern life with our ebook. Click on the description to get it right now. Each teaching gives us the opportunity to cultivate greater awareness of ourselves and the world around us, inspiring us to transcend the limits of the ordinary and pursue a fuller, more meaningful life. Welcome to this fascinating journey toward a sharper, more insightful mind. Infinite curiosity. For Marcus Aurelius, curiosity was an essential virtue, a driving force that leads us to explore the world and constantly seek new knowledge. In his famous book Meditations, he reminds us of the importance of keeping an open and receptive mind, always ready to learn something new in every experience of life. Practicing infinite curiosity means being attentive to the wonders around us, from the mysteries of the universe to the smallest details of our everyday surroundings. It invites us to question, investigate, and deepen our understanding of the world and ourselves. We can cultivate an open mind eager for knowledge, allowing us to expand our horizons and increase our intelligence. Infinite curiosity guides us on our journey towards self-knowledge and understanding of the world around us. Prudence and discernment. In a world full of distractions and difficult decisions, Stoic wisdom invites us to cultivate the ability to evaluate situations clearly and objectively. Prudence, according to Seneca, implies care and caution in our actions and judgments. It urges us to think carefully before acting, considering the possible consequences and the impact our decisions may have on ourselves and others. Discernment, on the other hand, encourages us to distinguish between what is true and what is false, what is essential and what is superfluous. Seneca invites us to develop a critical and analytical mind, capable of discerning the truth in the midst of confusion and uncertainty. By practicing prudence and discernment, we can make more informed decisions and avoid falling into traps of impulsiveness and hasty judgment. It allows us to navigate the complexity of the world with greater clarity and confidence, thereby reducing the stress and anxiety that often accompany making important decisions. Prudence and discernment are powerful tools that Stoicism offers us to increase our intelligence and understanding of the world around us. By cultivating these virtues, we can face life's challenges with wisdom and serenity, and thus live according to Stoic principles in a more authentic and fulfilling way. The practice of active reading. An essential technique endorsed by Marcus Aurelius and Seneca is the practice of active reading. Rather than simply glossing over the words on the pages, we are urged to actively engage with the text, question its content, and extract meaningful insights. Marcus Aurelius reminds us that true wisdom is found in reflecting on what we read. Therefore, when we immerse ourselves in a book, we do not just turn the pages, but we also stop to reflect on the meaning behind the words. Active reading involves underlining key parts of the text, taking notes in the margin, and asking questions about the material. This process allows us to deepen our understanding and retain information more effectively. Additionally, the practice of writing down our reflections and analyses while we read helps us organize our thoughts and clarify our ideas. By writing about what we learn, we internalize the knowledge and make it part of our own understanding of the world. Seneca teaches us that true intelligence is not found in the passive accumulation of information, but in the ability to question and analyze what we read. Therefore, by practicing active reading, we not only broaden our intellectual horizons, but we also strengthen our capacity for critical thinking. The practice of active reading allows us to not only absorb knowledge, but also interact with it, question it, and apply it to our own lives. Through this Stoicism-backed technique, we can become more critical readers, deeper thinkers, and ultimately, more intelligent and wise individuals. Meditation and self-knowledge. One of the most powerful tools that Stoicism offers us to increase our intelligence is meditation, accompanied by the cultivation of self-knowledge. Marcus Aurelius and Seneca teach us that true wisdom begins with understanding ourselves. Meditation invites us to go inside ourselves, through the practice of mindfulness and observation of our thoughts and emotions. By dedicating a few minutes each day to this practice, we can calm the mind and achieve greater mental clarity. Meditation allows us to explore the deepest corners of our mind, discovering patterns of thought and behavior that may be limiting our intellectual potential. By observing these patterns objectively, we can begin to work on changing those that do not serve us and strengthening those that drive us toward growth. Additionally, meditation gives us the opportunity to practice self-compassion and self-forgiveness. As we explore our vulnerabilities and weaknesses, we learn to accept ourselves as we are and cultivate a healthier relationship with ourselves. Accompanying meditation, self-knowledge invites us to explore our identity, our beliefs, and our deepest values. By reflecting on our experiences and our reactions to different situations, we can identify which aspects of our personality and thinking we want to improve and which we want to maintain. Cultivating habits of constant learning. Adopting a growth mindset invites us to commit to continuing education, seeking opportunities to expand our knowledge in all areas of life. This involves being open to new ideas and perspectives, constantly seeking opportunities to learn and grow. Whether through reading books, attending conferences, participating in courses, or exploring new skills, each learning experience brings us one step closer to developing our intelligence. Cultivating habits of constant learning also means being willing to face challenges and leave our comfort zone. By tackling new topics or acquiring new skills, we expose ourselves to the possibility of making mistakes and facing difficulties, but we also give ourselves the opportunity to learn and grow in the process. Furthermore, Marcus Aurelius and Seneca remind us that learning is not limited to a specific moment in time, but is a continuous process throughout life. By committing to constant learning, we stay mentally active and ensure we are prepared to face the challenges and opportunities that come our way in the future. The practice of writing and expression. One of the fundamental techniques endorsed by Marcus Aurelius and Seneca is the practice of writing and expression. Both philosophers emphasize the importance of putting our thoughts on paper and communicating our ideas clearly and effectively. Writing gives us the opportunity to organize our thoughts in a coherent and structured way. By writing regularly, we can deepen our understanding of various topics and explore new ideas in greater depth. Furthermore, the practice of writing allows us to reflect on our experiences and emotions. By writing down our reflections, we can analyze our feelings and find clarity in the midst of confusion. Oral expression also plays a crucial role in the development of our intelligence. By communicating our ideas verbally, we challenge ourselves to be clear and compelling in our communication. Whether through writing or oral expression, the act of communicating our ideas helps us consolidate our knowledge and strengthen our capacity for analysis and argumentation. The search for mentors and role models. A mentor can be someone we admire for his or her wisdom, integrity, and skills in a specific area of knowledge. By establishing a relationship with a mentor, we can benefit from their guidance and advice, learning from their successes and failures, and thus accelerate our own intellectual growth. In addition to personal mentors, we can also look to public figures for role models, such as writers, philosophers, or scientists, whose works and achievements inspire and motivate us to reach new intellectual heights. Studying the lives and works of these people allows us to learn from their ideas and approaches, and apply them to our own lives in meaningful ways. However, it is important to remember that a mentor does not necessarily have to be a natural person. We can find inspiration and guidance in books, podcasts, conferences, and other forms of content that expose us to new ideas and perspectives. By seeking sources of wisdom and knowledge, we can broaden our horizons and enrich our minds in unimaginable ways. So let's put these techniques into practice and embrace the challenge of cultivating a sharper, more insightful mind. With determination and commitment, we can become the architects of our own intellectual growth and reach new heights in our search for truth and wisdom. If you liked our video, like and subscribe. Leave us your comments and share your experiences with us so that YouTube knows that these types of videos help people like you, and we can continue creating more similar videos in the future. See you in our next video.